What's going on, you guys? Today is Friday. Happy Halloween weekend to all of you that are going out and having a great time this weekend while I'm going to be studying for anatomy. Because as promised in my physique update, I said I would make a little update about my diet, and because I know some people want to try a different approach and stop tracking, or maybe just pay attention to the bigger picture instead of like the little small things, just to maybe take a stress out of their life or to do whatever. And so far this week of experimenting with not hitting specific macronutrients, but instead my caloric intake, and that can go into Kendall, what are macros and versus aren't macros calories and all this stuff. And I can make another video about what are macros, because I do actually get a lot of clients that do not know what flexible dieting is, but I have taught them. Currently what I'm doing right now is I'm aiming for the caloric goals that my coach has given me instead of hitting my specific amount of carbs, proteins, and fats. And lately it's more listening to my body. When I'm hungry, I'm hungry. I've been eating it out a lot more because I'm just being a lot more free with my choices. I'm still hitting my micronutrients, my fiber, my vitamins. I'm still allowing myself to go out and like try the foods that I've wanted to try, because one, it allows me to just like see all the places I've wanted to go to in the city. And then two, I could take sick ass photos, because why not? I don't want to do a full day of eating New York City style, not gonna lie. So if you want that, let me know, because I think that would be very expensive but very fun. The biggest thing that a lot of people were saying is they don't know how to start just stopping tracking. And the thing that I am doing though is like, although I'm not tracking to hit certain numbers, whatever I eat in the house, I'm still either eyeballing or I'm weighing out. I never track whenever I would eat out, but when I eat out, I just try and guesstimate something. So I track stuff in MyFitnessPal, but I just look at my caloric intake rather than my macros. So it's still like I'm paying attention to everything, but I'm not being as on point as I used to be and as uptight as I used to be. And like with this, I've seen my body react very well and to take more better care of myself mentally. And I think that is the one thing that when you're tracking for so long, you already know how to really do it. So I don't really see a point in me trying to hit them specifically, and I don't really see a point as to why I ever did. I think it's just because I didn't, I wasn't busy all the time, and so it was easy for me to do and it was accessible. And so I just did that route. The one thing that people need to realize is that tracking is not going to be something you're going to do for the rest of your life, and that's definitely something I'd want to stop earlier on rather than later on. I feel like this upcoming year is the time where I want to do something different, because I feel like, everyone's doing the whole macro thing still, and it's not that I'm doing it to be different, it's just that, I think my time's up with it, to be honest. Seeing a lot of different fitness YouTubers, I don't even know if I want to call myself that. Seeing a lot of YouTubers in general that go with this health and fitness sort of thing, they're all doing flexible dieting. And yes, I'm guilty of that. You just see the same things over and over again. And so I feel like there's not enough people that are just doing life and just still having goals, but aren't paying attention to specific numbers. The point is to be flexible. The point is to be able to enjoy yourself and not worry, because one day or a week is not going to mess you up. You are not stepping on a stage. Don't worry. It'll take you a few days or a week to recognize that, but think about your goals. It's winter. Winter is the time we're supposed to be eating loads of good food. Be flexible, eat out, guesstimate a little bit. It doesn't matter if you're off, but just have fun and just give yourself the time of day to do that. Is that flexible dieting is amazing, and I'm an advocate of it. Is it for everyone? Definitely not. Is it something I'd want to do for the rest of my life? No. But it does definitely make you knowledgeable about food and about how, serving sizes and all that stuff. But for some it may have the opposite benefit, for some it may have a greater benefit. And I just want to pass that on to you. It's important to remember that it's okay to have fun, it's okay to live your life. It is okay to do different things than what other people are doing, especially in this social media realm. I think it's just important to get out there and experiment with new things. And so this is my experiment. My biggest advice is going to be, if you want to stop tracking, whether you want to start going the route I'm going, or whether you just want to start intuitively eating and just eating like a normal person, just do it. When you decide, just try for a few days and see how you like it. And if you don't like it, then go back to what you were doing or just keep going with it. And who knows, you know, it can be scary for some. For me, it definitely wasn't because I've been doing this for so long. So I know I'm not going overboard. I know I'm not under eating. But if I am under eating one day, if I'm very busy, like I'll check my MyFitnessPal to like make sure I get in enough food that makes me satisfied and fulfilled. And if, say, I'm under by a little bit of calories, like I'm not gonna fret over that. I think the biggest thing with that is just finding, like my coach said, like we're just sort of finding a balance with my body and seeing where my body's gonna be comfortable, making sure to get in what I can in the gym. Like for instance, this week is super busy. I want to do my workouts, but I know I'm better off staying home and studying, so I'm just going to get in my cardio sessions. And so it's just making small decisions for your body and yourself, knowing that they're going to benefit you instead of literally forcing yourself to do something. Be able to fully immerse yourself into that. So I think doing this has significantly helped just across the board. I honestly, I don't even know how to like state it in words because that's how good I feel, if that makes sense. Have I seen a difference in my body since switching to this approach? And it's only been a week, but I've seen way better digestion, which is a plus. It's a plus. I've seen way better digestion, just better feel overall, more positive outlook, more relaxed. Let's say if you want to try something new out, definitely go for it. Let me know how you like it. If you want any advice or any more advice I could help you with, or just how to like wean off of tracking a little bit, by all means come to me. I'd love to talk to you about it. Wednesday's video, I'm not sure what it's gonna be. I got the ebook coming out next Friday. It's gonna be so stressful this next week. I have 4 tests plus the ebook. That's not even fully done yet. Thank you for watching. I'm about to head off to my internship, but I gotta take this mop off my head. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a great weekend. Happy Halloween. Deuces.